Now it's time for Richard van de Vrie of Luxexcel.
Thank you. Yes, my name is Richard van de Vrie of Luxexcel. Recently, my youngest son, who is 10 years old, came to me and he gave me a CD-ROM. And he said, "Dad, why did you buy 12 songs if you only like 2? And he didn't know CD-ROMs anymore. So fast it goes in the music, so fast the digitization went in the music industry. Also, Kodak has had its moment. So they thought that they were big and that they could allow a lot, but they learned that it's not always the big who eat the small, but it's always, or it can also be the fast who eat the slow. And also, my previous company, I was actually a co-founder and CEO of a lighting company manufacturing LED lights. We saw there a digitization. So we saw here the LED industry. So you see here the speed of the different technologies of lighting, light sources, actually lumens per watt ratio, and you see the conventional lighting, and then you suddenly see there some very style lines, the LED lighting or OLED. So that's digital, so it goes super fast. And actually, you could say this industry deserves a golden medal. But every golden medal has its backside, and we learned that. So we manufactured, for example, recess spots for Philips. What does it mean? They would like to have 4 different beam angles, 1 wide, 1 smaller, 1 spotlight, and 1 color changing version. That means 4 times a mold. A mold costs a lot of money, costs time. You have to design it especially. And then you go to the injection molder. Injection molders say, yeah, I only switch my machines on when you can order 50,000 pieces. So you end up with an investment of in total 700,000 euros for 1 recess spot range. And that's a lot, because you haven't sold anything. And that's the LED industry. And then, after 15 months, when you are finally ready with your development, you think, oh, now I can sell something and we can go to the market. Then the product manager came in and said, hey guys, this is the new LED chip. We moved from 50 lumen per watt to 80 lumen per watt. Please change. So this is the reason why I can say a lot of LED companies, maybe even every LED company, is not making profits. If you see an LED lighting fixture, you see the primary optic and you see the secondary optic. The primary optic is an LED chip, just for your interpretation, for your imagination. An LED manufacturer, they bring out 75 new products per year. 75. For every LED, you need a secondary optic. And that takes a lot of time and design and so on. And you need also different light beams. And you all see lighting everywhere. And we all see, for example, when we have a picture on the wall, you accept a round light spot on a square picture. Or you accept that when there is a street, that you drive over a chessboard. Or that half of the light comes into your sleeping room in the night. That's the lighting industry today. They are very focused on the rat race of lumen per watt ratio, but not on the quality of light. So there is now a new possibility. And when I sold my previous company, then actually this LED, those optics were a frustration, and we thought about how can we change this. We went looking to 3D printing, to those 3D printers you probably all know, but they put layer on layer on layer on slow printers, and they never achieve a smooth surface. And for optics, you need smooth surfaces. So we didn't look to those slow 3D printers. We went to very fast wide format inkjet printers. And we said, yeah, it would be nice if we could get optical materials and we managed in this process to do this. So Luxexcel, we invented a new 3D printing process to print smooth surfaces. And in 3D printing, they call us now an emerging technology, 3D printing 2.0, because we can print smooth, we even can add colors. And we focus ourselves on optics. So LED lighting optics, you need to address if you have the long tail. I don't know if you know the long tail. Oh no, this is not the one. The long tail of the industry. You have the body where you can go for the volumes, and the LED manufacturers, they definitely need to go for volumes because they cannot afford molds for small ranges. And in that body, suddenly they see that Samsung, Toshiba, Panasonic, very fast companies are the semiconductor industries. They are entering the market, and they cannot address the long tail where you have more margins but smaller volumes. And actually, this process will help companies to address the long tail, to earn more, and not to compete in this very high volume segment where no one is earning anything anymore, and you have to write off every time your inventory. So Luxexcel will come with all kind of software. Now we have a printing process. You come with your CAD file, we print it for you, and a few days later you get your optics. So you do not have to wait 15 months. And also, when we combine that with software, you could imagine that we could open a kind of online library, like Shapeways is doing that for 3D printing. So online libraries could mean that we could have inter-company libraries also. Philips has 180 optical designers, and they all come to design same types of optics when there comes a new LED chip. So the new possibility to design and print and have immediately your optic solves a lot of problems and gives the designer the possibility to have the perfect light distribution per application, even per products. So even if you have Google Street, you see the street poles, you could design per pole the perfect optic.
The digital age of industrial manufacturing has started. Digitally 3D printed products are now available around the globe in as fast as a few days. New design opportunities and freedom arise without the usual time and expense needed for new designs, a huge lack in today's manufacturing landscape.
Not every product becomes a high volume winner. Upfront investment in tooling and inventory are reducing the working capital and slow down the product development time. Now Luxexcel can offer you an unknown flexibility with a fast and affordable prototyping and manufacturing service.
Founded in 2009, Luxexcel has become a global player and leader in the field of 3D printed optics. While focusing on LED lighting optics today, our disruptive print optical technology will be available for application in many diverse products and markets.
The whole lighting industry has moved from analog to digital technologies, but lenses are still at analog technologies, and customization is not possible. But now we can actually have a lens based on certain application, even if the volumes are not high.
For me, the dream with light is to bring it closer to people, right? To bring it to their fingertips, to make it moldable, shapeable, and so that people find new ways to use light in their life.
This process really opens up things that at the moment we don't even know or cannot even dream to make.
The one-step CAD to optic manufacturing process allows a fast and flexible way of working and is unique in its kind due to its ability to create complex optics and smooth surfaces without polishing. By jetting droplets on demand, the UV-based print optical process creates optic structures that are raised directly from the sheet and are readily available for use. Preliminary design sketches are converted into digital CAD files by using state-of-the-art design and simulation software. The digital design process enables rapid and affordable product modifications and iterations, since the printers eliminate the need for tooling. Individual optics are cut from the sheet, quality checked, approved for application, and processed rapidly. Our print optical services enable short-term deliveries around the globe, as fast as in a few days.
What I expect from Luxexcel technology is that development of a new lens can be done in a few days, which will bring it down from a few months.
Getting your product on the market is something you'd like to do as fast as possible. And I think the optics of Luxexcel can speed up that process quite significantly.
Tiny micro-lens structures and high-complexity optics elements are now within the reach of every designer. Multifunctional optics can easily be printed to create multi-effect solutions with virtually no limitations in shape. Our color capabilities create many unique features, incorporating full color textures and tinted lenses in a single print job. New product features are coming soon, such as multi-material high-temperature resistance, increased height, and even more design flexibility. New software solutions will speed up the digitization of optics design and manufacturing capacity significantly.
I think it's the freedom, that's the best way to express it. It's full design freedom for a designer to have any optics that he wants to express his creativity.
Luxexcel has a true vision in optics manufacturing, and they and their technology has enormous opportunities in various applications and markets.
So I expect them to make new kinds of optic designs possible, giving me as a designer new ways to explore the possibilities of light.
Today we can already offer a great variety of products and services, but we are just at the beginning of digitizing the optics manufacturing. With all the help we get of material suppliers, hard and software developers and universities, our capabilities and manufacturing speed are evolving fast. We can expect lots of new optical products and improvements. And I am proud on the achievements of my team.
The digitization of optics manufacturing has begun, and any company that is serious about design and manufacturing efficiency should be part of it. Our team is looking forward to helping you discover the advantages of going digital. We encourage you to contact us to discuss your next business opportunity. Printed Optics by Luxexcel.
So, yeah, it's pity that you do not show my latest presentation. This is my previous one, because there was also a slide and where I wanted to show you the proof of concept of the first printed optics directly as a primary optic directly on the LED. So that also will change a lot of industry and every product what an LED contains. And it also showed a slide that we have recently closed a partnership with the University of Eastern Finland that is going to help us in the area of the photonics. And there we have a lot of help of all kind of companies to improve our process further. And it also shows that for Luxexcel, IP is very, very important. The IP that we have is actually, we are the gatekeeper of printing of optics, digitizing the optics manufacturing, and we can move to many, many different areas. So would it be a dream if you could scan your eyes and wait a moment, you do shopping, and then you come back and then you have your perfect glasses exactly according to your eyes? I think it's not a dream, because this is the world's first fully 3D printed glasses. So thank you for your attention.
A question for Richard. Thank you very much for your presentation. In the meantime, I'm asking, how are you doing on revenue up to now?
We are making our first revenues. We went to the market last year, and the LED industry, as you see, goes very fast, but the development of product doesn't go so fast. But we measure our revenues every month. This month we are going to make about 30K. Also in my actual new presentation that I gave you was also the revenue that we are going to make in the coming year. So we expect a very interesting growth only on LED lighting optics from actually next year 600,000 euro till 2017, where we expect 33 million. So what we do finally is we turn 10 cents of ink into 1 euro of optics. So that gives you a bit an idea. And that's only for the business plan is only for the LED lighting optics. So there's a lot of upwards potential for many different other optical markets. And our IP will be a gatekeeper. So if there are opportunities, we are also always welcome to discuss those.
Great. David?
Hi, I'm not a big specialist of 3D printing, but you speak a lot of IP. And how do you protect yourself of some guys putting some free file with data on the free web and doing some free printing somewhere in the world? Because I had the feeling that the 3D printing now is something very free, not the same free as 3D printing, but very free. So how do you protect yourself against plenty of people doing the same thing as you with data somewhere in the world?
Yeah. I always gave one example. If you have athletics as a sport, you have where they have the guys who are doing the 10 different disciplines. That's actually now 3D printing. So you have the guy who is running the 100 meter, who is doing the mile, and who's all kind of different things. And that's what the 3D printers now are doing. But what we will see very clearly in the market, we will see all kind of specialists like we are doing now in the optical space. You cannot do this with a normal 3D printer. You need our printer, you need our IP, you need our technology. And yeah, if you read our IP, you will not be able to start even. Because you will not understand how we are doing the things. It's like a kind of Coca-Cola formula.
Ben?
Thanks, Richard. Given your stage of development and I guess the characteristics of the industries, do you think your next investor, you'd be better served if they were a strategic investor, or you're happy to remain with financial investors?
We have actually the whole optical space, but we have also a job to do and a focus. So glasses are nice, but we focus on LED lighting optics. So focus for us very important. If you get all kind of strategics, they are interested, of course, in many different areas, and then it will be very difficult to develop. So we have since this was world news, and every optical website you can find these first glasses. Since that moment, all the optical strategics came to Luxexcel, and we always said, guys, if you come, be prepared. It takes a few years to develop this technology for the ophthalmic industry. Be prepared that you have a full pocket of funds, because you will have to fund that business. And we bring in our IP, but for our holding, we are looking not for strategics, more for financial investors. And we are now speaking with a few. So if there is interest, I would say do not wait, but come to us.
Wonderful. Here's your speaker gift. Thank you very much, Richard.
Thank you, Jan. It was a pleasure.